good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to round number 5 of the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series. Today we are at yet another road course. We're here in sunny California at Infineon Raceway for what should be an exciting event. This track is well known for its high and low elevations here, which ends up playing a factor into these drivers' handling, and also the very slick turns. And a lot of times we see drivers slide off the corner, slide into that dirt. They're able to continue, but they lose a lot of momentum, and that could come into play on who's going to leave in first and who's going to leave in second. On the pole for this race is Austin Ogo. Austin Ogo actually having a pretty dismal season so far, 32nd in the standings. Right alongside of him is going to be Michael Norman, who is not having a dismal season. He's actually 5th in points. Cody Lamas right behind them in the 48. He is 6th in the points, and alongside of him is Jacob Lawler in 4th. Completing the top 5 for this starting grid is going to be Wilhelm Schultz. Now, right now I was actually looking at the current point standings. The highest running in points with a victory this season is Barney Warden. He's 17th in points. Lance Fogel, our Daytona winners, down in 23rd. Lisa Shears, our winner at Watkins Glen, is 27th in points. And James Silverfox win last week moved him up a couple spots to 31st in the standings. So you can bet that a lot of drivers are going to be trying to get some good finishes here today. We're also going to continue to watch the points battle, which pretty much took place last week at Lime Rock, but kind of opened up a little bit more. Dylan Ogo still the points leader by 4 points over Ralph Mason, and now new 3rd place driver in the points, Jacob Cook. He is 9 points back from the leader. So let's get these cars rolling off as they complete the 2 pace laps. We'll show you the starting grid for today's race. It appears everybody's going to be good on the start here. Let's watch them as they file past. Yep, everybody's going to get the green flag. Good deal. Let's show you now your starting grid for today's race at Infineon. Pace car peels off. We'll get ready to go into the green flag. 17 laps of racing here today. We gotta wait for Austin Ogo to get back up to speed here after going around this paperclip turn. Here he comes. He'll come up here alongside of Michael Norman once more, and we will receive the green flag. 17 laps of racing here. Quite a ways to go. I don't know if these guys are gonna have to make pit stops during this run or not. We'll find that out. But here we go. Green flag is out, and we're underway. Not exactly sure where Dylan Ogo started. Actually, looks like he started maybe 14th position. Ralph Mason, however, he's going to have to work his way up from the back of the pack. He's quite a ways back there. And whoa, both the Abu Dhabi cars back there, Riley Ogle and Lisa Shears, are kind of off the pace. They were way at the back, and one of them has lost this group. I don't know which one it was. And now they're starting to split up here into their respective areas, getting into single file formation. Austin Ogo, the leader. Michael Norman, 2nd. Jacob Lawler's now 3rd. Ashley LaPlante now bypassing Cody Lamas. That's for 4th place. Ashley 7th in the standings. Good run for her right now at Infineon to start off this event. There's Cody Lamas. Wilhelm Schultz under fire from Aaron Williams. Well, no, actually Aaron Williams is under fire. He's going to lose a spot. That is to Felix Harris. And apparently we're still green flag racing. Yes, we are. There's the 2 Abu Dhabi cars. I told you they were at the back of the pack, and that's exactly where they are right now. Riley Ogle there and Lisa Shears back here with Danny Wells and Bianca Roberts. Back up here. Whoa, good battle for the lead. Michael Norman got himself a fender alongside the 99, but not able to make the move that time in turn 11. They come down, complete yet another lap. Michael Norman right here running pretty well in the standings, 5th place. It's his first season in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series. As we move back here, take a look further back. We showed you back to Aaron Williams. There's Carson Gum currently running very well, currently in the 9th position and completing the top 10, a driver who's been putting together some really good finishes as of late. That is Wolfgang Mason. He's still dead last in the points, though. He's had a really dismal start to the season at Daytona, Watkins Glen, and Bristol, and now he's finally getting into his rhythm. And always, are the yellow lights on? I think the caution's out. Yes, it is. Caution's out for the first time today. And Michael Norman has passed Austin Ogle for the lead. I don't know when that happened, but he's done it. Michael Norman is the new leader. And Ashley LaPlante has now moved up to 3rd place off of Cody Lamas. And Jacob Lawler has slipped all the way back to 5th now after he was running 3rd. And here comes Austin Ogle trying to battle for the lead once more. He's got it alongside. Maybe a drag race here to find out who's going to lead under caution. And I don't believe it. Ralph Mason, 2nd in the points. He's the car on pit road. Caution's out. Michael Norman leads under caution. But it was Ralph Mason on pit road. There he is, the 36, 2nd in points, is involved in the first caution of the day. We got to look back at a replay. What a shame. He was only 4 points behind Dylan Ogo in the standings. Here's a look at it. Somebody gets off the racetrack, but that didn't have anything to do with it. Oh, right there. Ralph Mason's going to hook. That's Ryan Acosta. And then he goes down into Sam D. They're going to go sliding down towards the inside safer barrier. And, oh, wow, hard hit. Oh, Ryan Acosta backs into it. And there's Sam D. He's going to slide down, and he's going to hit Ryan Acosta. But that was hard licks from all those drivers. Sliding down there right towards that barrier. And, oh, my goodness. Hard hit for Ralph Mason. It may have taken him out of this race, and that may have just blown the points wide open. If Dylan Ogo can leave with a good finish today, he'll be heading into next week with a pretty huge points lead, as the driver who was trying to run him down, for the past 2 weeks, is involved in the first caution of the day at Infineon. Getting ready to go back under the green flag. Top 10, Michael Norman, Austin Ogo, Ashley LaPlante, Cody Lamas, Jacob Lawler, Wilhelm Schultz, Aaron Williams, Carson Gum, Felix Harris, and Wolfgang Mason. There you see Barney Ward there in the 11th position, trying to pick up his 2nd win of the season. Drivers out after this race are, well, there we go. Only one, and that is Ralph Mason. So a dismal start to Infineon for Ralph Mason, a guy who came in 2nd in the points. Green flag back out. Let's jump back real quick. We didn't see where Dylan Ogo, the points leader, is. There he is in the 13th position right now. Now the driver he's got to worry about at this point, who is only 9 points back from him, is Jacob Cook. Where is Cook running? He is 16th. He's right within striking distance of the Dylan Ogo machine, as he tries to work now past Kyle Sosnowski and DeMarcus Brown there. He is starting to catch up here to Dylan Ogo there. He's got Dylan Ogo, the points leader, in his sights. Speaking of in his sights, though, look at how hard they're racing back here. Aaron Williams bouncing off Felix Harris. Barney Ward was going 3 wide there for a moment. Looks like Aaron Williams is going to get that spot. Oh, through the grass they go. Wilhelm Schultz and Cody Lamas. And now, Austin Ogo, using the higher side, has been able to get around Michael Norman to take the lead back. Good battle back here again for 3rd place. It's a 3-car battle. Ashley LaPlante, Wilhelm Schultz trying to work to the inside of Cody Lamas. Whoa, a little tight off that corner. Ashley LaPlante getting into the right rear of Wilhelm Schultz, but they all keep it together and keep it going. We're still green flag racing. Wilhelm now moves into the 3rd position. Now battle side by side for 4th, but now Michael Norman is starting to close in on Austin Ogo. Another battle for the lead. See if Dylan Ogo and Jacob Cook have been able to continue on that battle. Well, there you see it. There's Dylan Ogo. Right behind him is Jacob Cook. These two now battling for the points lead. Jacob Cook has to finish 10 positions ahead of Dylan Ogo in order to take the points lead heading next week. And right now, Dylan Ogo realizes that as he just slipped by Richard Johnson as smooth as silk for that 12th position. Very smooth maneuver there. Aaron Williams, he's in quite a tussle here with Jacob Lawler and Barney Ward and Felix Harris. Is Lawler going to get into the dirt there. And I'm noticing these drivers, though, they are getting in the dirt, but as opposed to other races that I've held here at Infineon, these drivers not really affected that much by it due to the fact that these are off-road vehicles. They can handle that rough terrain. And right now, there you see Wolfgang Mason nice and cleanly passing Carson Gum, that I believe is for the 6th position. Meanwhile, Austin Ogo has been able to pull away. There is Michael Norman. Way up ahead is Austin Ogo. Austin Ogo has been able to check out, if you will. And right behind, there's Norman. Then there's Wilhelm Schultz. Then there's Ashley LaPlante. Then Cody Lamas. Why don't we give you a full field rundown here? 6th place, Wolfgang Mason. Carson Gum is in 7th. 8th, Jacob Lawler. 9th place is Felix Harris. And Barney Ward runs in 10th. And actually, I think I just saw Dylan Ogo slip up there, the points leader. Slipped a little bit there coming out of that one corner. He's now going to lose the 12th position to DeMarcus Brown. But Jacob Cook is in turn losing spots as well. Just lost one to Joshua Michaels. And oh, there goes the 5. But did he save it? I think he did. He did save it. I don't think there'll be a caution. He got turned by somebody. Almost hit the wall. Saved it. Wow, look at the dust flying up there. It's hard to see. Oh, there is a caution. The caution is waving. Watch this battle back to the stripe. It's not much of a battle. Austin Ogo clearly going to take the lead. Michael Norman 2nd. 3rd, Wilhelm Schultz. Ashley LaPlante 4th. And I think Cody Lamas just beat out Wolfgang Mason for 5th. And I'm almost certain that the car that they brought the caution flag out for was the 5 car of Justin Acosta, who actually comes in 4th in the standings, by the way, so certainly not good for him. But we have reached the halfway point. We're actually closing in on the halfway point, to be exact. And we're gonna look back now. I'm pretty certain it was the Justin Acosta machine that brought the yellow flag out. Well, I was wrong. It actually was Danny Wells back here. 12th in points, Danny Wells, just outside the tasty top 10. And watch right here. He's trying to go to the inside of Brock McMahon. That car just slings around from underneath him, and he's going to slide it around there in that corner. Fortunately for him, he didn't slide it into the dirt. That could have caused problems for him. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, something else happened right here with Hayden Klein. Happened with the 96. Oh, he got turned. Oh, there you go. That's what happened with Justin Acosta. That's what sent him down towards the wall on the right side. Hayden Klein going to come into the corner. Oh, wow. Justin Acosta's car was wicked loose off that corner. There's the contact, and it's going to send Hayden Klein's car around. Kyle Sanofsky got a little piece of that with the right front fender. And that's what the caution actually came out for, was the Hayden Klein machine. But Danny Wells spins it around that corner as well. And also Justin Acosta nearly got into the fence. You can see him there in that red car just up ahead. But he was able to hang on to it. Good save by that driver. But we're under the caution for the 2nd time today. Let's go back to green flag racing. Alright, getting ready for the pace car to pull in. We'll go back to green on lap 10 of 17. Austin Ogo is the leader. Michael Norman right there in 2nd. Wilhelm Schultz in 3rd. Ashley LaPlante 4th. 5th, Cody Lamas. Wolfgang Mason 6th. Carson Gum 7th. Jacob Lawler 8th. 9th is Felix Harris. And Aaron Williams completes the top 10. Last driver that wanted to see that caution come out was Austin Ogo, who had a pretty dominating lead over Michael Norman and Wilhelm Schultz. But now that lead is dwindled. They're all nose to tail again. We'll see how that comes into play. And I also am noticing Wilhelm Schultz somehow has a little bit of front end damage on the 4 car. I don't know what that came from, but we'll have to see if he's going to be up to speed with these guys. Drivers out, nobody. The only one out is Ralph Mason, and that was the first caution of the day. So 35 of our original 36 are still running here. And whoa, Carson Gum got forced into the inside. He rode up on the hill there, saves it, and brings it back up. Oh, the space contact with Dylan Ogo, the points leader. That could have been chaotic there for the points leader, Dylan Ogo. But what a save by Carson Gum. Crossed the stripe last time in 7th. I think just fell out of the top 10 with that. Meanwhile, new leader, Michael Norman, has gotten by Austin Ogo again. But, oh, he took that corner way too hard. Oh, what a mistake there by Michael Norman. What a costly mistake. He loses 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's now back to 4th place as Austin Ogo goes back to the lead. Capitalizing on a mistake there by Michael Norman. Norman, that may have just taken him out of contention for this victory. I don't know. Tell you what, though, one of the Abu Dhabi cars, I think it may be Lisa Shears, running way off the pace. Oh, wait a minute. What's Wolfgang Mason coming down pit road for? There's damage on the 35. Is there something amiss on the 35? Danny Wells also on pit road. Was there perhaps an incident that occurred that didn't bring the caution flag out? Battle on for second now between Cody Lamas and Wilhelm Schultz. You know, right now we got some good racing, but we're green flag racing. Why don't we look back real quick, try and find out where Wilhelm Schultz and Wolfgang Mason got their damage, as well as see that tremendous save by Carson Gum. We'll certainly be back in time for the checkers as Austin Ogle gets up there. Oh, they're wrecking! They're wrecking! Michael Norman and Cody Lamas. Cody Lamas, who was running third. Well, we don't even have to worry about missing green flag action now to look at a replay, because we're going to go back and look at a replay under the caution. Cody Lamas and Michael Norman, who were both running inside the top 5. They are involved here in a wreck down outside the exit of the S-curves. And Austin Ogle leads again under the caution flag. Time to look back at a replay. We'll show you everything we said we were going to show you before, and also the wreck that just put us under this, our latest yellow flag. Well, here is what happened to Wilhelm Schultz. This was actually under the caution flag doing pace laps. Right there, Michael Norman backs up everybody. And Wilhelm Schultz runs into the back of him. Ashley LaPlante gets into the back of Schultz, and Cody Lamas gets into the back of Ashley LaPlante. So, actually might have started with the leader, Austin Ogle. Just held everybody up, and everybody running into the back of everybody. But now we're going to take a look here, try and find out what happened to Danny Wells and Wolfgang Mason. Well, here it is, folks. This actually did not bring the caution flag out, but it's exactly almost the same thing that happened to Michael Norman and Cody Lamas in the exact same corner. Right there, Ashley LaPlante, Wolfgang Mason make contact. Wolfgang slides down and heads into that safer barrier. That's concrete. And then Ashley LaPlante's going to clip him, and she's going to go nose first into that concrete barrier. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see Ashley LaPlante involved either. Oh my. Well, we'll show you now what happened to Michael Norman and Cody Lamas. Why don't we first, though, show you the save by Carson Gum. Okay, there it is right here coming up the hill. I think it was Jacob Lawler did the turning there on Carson Gum. Now watch Carson Gum. Watch how that car has to fight the elements, fight the terrain. Watch this little hill right here. That car's going to hit right there. It's going to slide up onto the second level of terrain. Then he brings it back down. That's dangerous right there. At that kind of high speeds, that car could have flipped over and barrel rolled. But Carson Gum able to keep control of it, brings it back up here onto the pavement, gets it out of the dirt as quickly as possible. And the way that he was able to bring it up here when there was a double wide situation here and him making it 3 wide with Dylan Ogo and Devin Smith, absolutely incredible. Watch right here. I think there is going to be at least a little bit of contact between right there between him and Dylan Ogo. They keep it together though, continue on. A great save by Carson Gum. His day could have ended early if he was not able to hang on to that race car. Let's take a look now at what actually put us under the caution flag and involved 2 top contenders. And when I say 2 top contenders, I don't just mean on the racetrack. I mean in the point stands as well. Michael Norman and Cody Lamas both came in 5th and 6th respectively in the points. And this is right here just exactly what happened with Ashley LaPlante and Wolfgang Mason. And oh my word, what? Oh! Hard licks. That was straight towards the wall they went. And they were running in 3rd and 4th place at the time. That is a tough, tough break. Both en route to top 5 finishes today. Both en route to great jumps in the point standings. May have been able to even move up to 3rd and 4th or 4th and 5th in points. And it's not going to happen today. As a matter of fact, I just noticed Michael Norman, Cody Lamas, Ashley LaPlante all wrecking in the same corner there. Different times, but same corner. All came in 5th through 7th in the point standings. So it looks like Infineon late in this race is targeting those drivers who are running well inside the tasty top 10. Question is, though, can Dylan Ogo overcome it? He's still running on the racetrack as we go back for the restart. Well, actually, there wasn't a restart. I didn't realize that the caution did not come out. I thought that it did, but it did not come out for the Cody Lamas and Michael Norman machines. I thought I saw yellow lights, but I didn't. We've got 2 to go. Austin Ogo with a commanding lead right now over the second place car now, which is Jacob Lawler. Wilhelm Schultz now third. Fourth, Barney Ward, and Richard Johnson is now up to 5th place. So we did not even receive a caution flag for either the Ashley LaPlante Wolfgang Mason incident nor the Michael Norman Cody Lamas incident, which really perplexes me. I mean, yeah, it did occur off the racetrack and everything, but still, whoa, Austin Ogo take that turn a little too hard there. But he's got some room to be able to work with here. He has a little bit of room for error, as they say, and we'll see if he can maybe hang on for one more lap. I don't know if Lawler's got enough time. Right now, he's concentrating on keeping Wilhelm Schultz in his rearview mirror. And take a look who is in the 6th position. You guessed it. The points leader, Dylan Ogo. No doubt about it. He has overcome the odds today. He will definitely leave again as the points leader. Tremendous job by Dylan Ogo. Unless something else happens here. I don't want to jinx him, but he's running 7th place as the white flag has been displayed for Austin Ogo. The Ogos starting to make their presence felt here in the PORWC as Austin Ogo is the leader. Dylan Ogo is in the points lead. And I think the caution now is out. Yep, caution is out. Won't matter though. This is the final lap. So they can wave the yellow flag and blink those yellow lights all they want. It will not end who's going to win this event. The white flag has been displayed and Austin Ogo is en route, easily en route to his first win in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series. Last week, James Silverfox, who I think was 33rd in points heading into the race, ended up winning that event at Lime Rock. Today, Austin Ogo, who's 32nd in points, will come out at turn number 11. He will come down the front straightaway, and he will take the checkered flag. Austin Ogo wins at Infineon. 2nd place will be Wilhelm Schultz, Barney Ward 3rd, 4th place Jacob Lawler, 5th Richard Johnson. Aaron Williams just gets 6th. 7th place will be the points leader, Dylan Ogo. 8th place Felix Harris, Devin Smith in 9th, and then a long ways back here, Carson Gum going to leave with a top 10 finish. Where did Jacob Cook finish out the day? Wow. There he is, 12th place. Well, I think that may be enough to get him 2nd in the point standings and bypass Ralph Mason. But I don't think, and I know for a fact it's not going to beat Dylan Ogo for taking the points lead. Dylan Ogo, another tremendous finish today of 7th place, and Austin Ogo going to take the win here today. A tremendous job by him as well. The pole sitter had to earn that win several times. Michael Norman passed him for the lead during the course of this race, but Austin Ogo was able to get it back. But quite a few drivers with very poor runs here today at Infineon who came in running well in the standings. Ralph Mason, dead last, came in 2nd in points. Michael Norman, Cody Lamas, and Ashley LaPlante 5th, 6th, 7th in the standings, all with dismal finishes today. So it's certainly going to shake up the point standings. We may have a few new faces inside the Tasty Top 10 after today, as the Ogos are going to be pretty happy here today. Austin Ogo wins the race. Dylan Ogo leaves as the points leader still. Hope that you enjoyed today's race. Here comes your finishing results and the point standings after what's been an exciting road course event. You've been watching the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series on the NSRA Sports Channel.